First reading. A reading from the Acts of Apostles, chapter 8, verses 1 to 8. Saul approved of the killing. That day, a bitter persecution started against the church in Jerusalem, and everyone except the apostles scattered to the country districts of Judea and Samaria. There were some devout people, however, who buried Stephen and made great mourning for him. Saul then began doing great harm to the church. He went from house to house, arresting both men and women and sending them to prison. Once they had scattered, they went from place to place, preaching the good news. And Philip went to a Samaritan town and proclaimed the Christ to them. The people unanimously welcomed the message Philip preached because they had heard of the miracles he worked and because they saw them for themselves. For unclean spirit came shrieking out of many who were possessed, and several paralytics and cripples were cured. As a result, there was great rejoicing in that town. This is the word of Lord. Thanks be to God. A reading from the Gospel according to John, chapter 6, verses 35 to 40. Jesus answered them, I am the bread of life. No one who comes to me will ever hunger. No one who believes in me will ever thirst. But as I have told you, you can see me and still you do not believe. Everyone whom the Father gives me will come to me. I will certainly not reject anyone who comes to me, because I have come from heaven, not to do my own will, but to do the will of him who sent me. Now the will of him who sent me is that I should lose nothing of all that he has given to me, but that I should raise it up on the last day. It is my Father's will that whoever sees the Son and believes in him should have eternal life, and that I should raise that person up on the last day.